Hi, this is Mike Richardson, owner of Alliance Home Mortgage. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on in the interest rate markets and the mortgage-backed securities market. Mortgage bonds are rallying really strong right now. I want to get into some of the news first, and then we'll go to the bond page and I'll show you what's going on. Yesterday, it's got everything to do with the Fed statements stating that there remains significant risk to the downside for the U.S. economy. They decided to invest $400 billion into Operation Twist, and they had a surprising announcement. I spoke about it, I believe, yesterday, that the Fed will reinvest principal payments on their current holdings of agency debt back into mortgage-backed securities. So they bought mortgage-backed securities. I think they had that in the beginning of last year to try and drive the interest rates, mortgage interest rates down, and in which it did, and it stabilized it for a long time. That I think it was like, I don't remember how much they invested into the mortgage-backed securities then, but they had stopped that, and it looks like they're going to re-engage doing that again. That's created a large sell-off in the equities market. A lot of fear of a double-dip recession, especially with the Feds coming out and speaking that there's still significant risk to the economy, and the fact that they're investing in mortgage-backed securities. There's a safe haven trade going on right now. So we're seeing the mortgage-backed securities market rally. Let's go ahead and hop on over there and I'll show you what we're talking about really. Okay, so currently we're up 75 basis points. Here was yesterday's rally after the Fed meeting. We closed up significantly, and then we opened up strong. We actually closed up above the two layers of support that or resistance, excuse me, that we were previously struggling against. We shot right above that with the mortgage-backed securities price, and now we're up significantly over our next ceiling of resistance. We're in between this one at 103.16 and this one at 104. Current price is 103.75. You can see we touched 104 briefly, but then have since pulled back down to 103.75. So mortgage-backed securities market's rallying, but this is what we've got to consider and think about too. We're going to have a lot of volume coming in to all of the underwriting departments nationally with this basically run up in the mortgage-backed securities and this potentially significant drop in interest rates. What could happen, and I've spoke about this before, is if the volumes increase to such a level that the underwriting departments are not significantly staffed to be able to handle the volumes, you're not going to see these rallies in the mortgage-backed securities reflected on the interest rates. That could happen. Has not happened yet, but that's something we're going to want to keep our eye on. So if it does start to happen, we're going to want to advise that you lock in right away, take advantage of the markets where they're at, and get a good rate. The other thing to think about too is this could all change really quickly. This is a huge safe haven trade. If something positive comes out in the markets and spurs on the equity markets, all the money will flow out of this immediately. It kind of gets into overbought territories at this level. So a lot of volatility at hand. We need to watch it closely, and if you have any questions, give me a call or shoot me an email. Thanks. Talk to you soon.